Hello YouTube! Welcome to episode 1 of my new and latest Minecraft series, which will be All of Mod 7 to the Sky. I very much have enjoyed playing Skyblocks in the past. They're my favourite modded Minecraft to play, so I hope that this one will be pretty good as well. And yeah, if you enjoy the videos, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. You'll get notified when I post up new videos, which would be good. This one should be, hopefully, the way I do it, one episode a night for a couple of nights. There'll be an order as to which I do these things, but hopefully I'll have some sort of schedule. And if you want to come see me live, head over to the twitch.tv/Fergie698, all lowercase, where you can follow me and you'll get notified for when I go live, and that would be nice because having people in the chat while I'm playing Minecraft is going to be really fun, and it's going to make me, you know, be a bit more attentive to chat, which is fantastic. So without any further delay, I guess, let's head over to the Minecraft. Hopefully I think my camera's in a nice enough spot, but we'll see how it goes. With the layout I'm using, it's really hard to just like move the camera. I have to also like go into Google and go to Stream Elements and fix it up. But it should be fine for the moment. Now I'm probably just going to do just a tree because I do enjoy it. But you've got like Cobbler's Delight, as you can see, comes with a pre-made cobble gen. Farmer's Paradise, that actually comes with a farm sort of set up already, so that makes it a little bit easier. Just a tree, as you can imagine, is just a tree. And the Starter Island, I guess would be more of the people that haven't actually played Sky Factory or like that bit of a head start. But I'll just do the standard sky block. So yep, that's fine. And we'll call this Let's Play. We'll call it Series 2, because this is technically the second series that I've done of a Minecraft, so it will make it a bit nicer. Alright. Let's create the world and see how we do. Hi Brad, how's it going? How are you doing this fantastic morning for you, I think? I am on the crafty rafty. Not quite the same type of raft that you've been playing. You have played raft, haven't you? But yeah, I'm starting a series in Minecraft because I kind of felt like it. So I'm doing this skyblock. I always have enjoyed skyblock. Starting with nothing and ending up with this massive thing in the end is always like the best. It's always a nice feeling. You played it once. Is that raft? Yeah, it's not I like it, but yeah, it's kind of you gotta kind of enjoy it if you want to play it. Yeah, skyblock is really fantastic. Alright, have you played all the Mod 7 Sky, to the Sky before? You asked Steam for a refund. Skyblock, GUI. Create new team. That's right, this actually shows you. So I'm going to start with... The only problem I have with just a tree... Oh, they all have bedrock. Hey... they all have bedrock. I don't like that. I really don't like that there's bedrock at the bottom of them, but that's fine. But I'll start with, yeah. I'll start with just a tree. Well, this will be Fergie Sticks. Create. Alright, so, where did I start? Oh, a desert. Oh, no, that's actually not fantastic. We won't get rain. Oh, I guess that's not a bad idea. So, all the Mod 7, as you can imagine, adds a lot of mods. I think it's 273 mods. And this basically tells you a bit of, like how you're supposed to go through things. You got all of these nice little quests. There's always a way that you can go around. There's always a tutorial as such. There's always a path in which you can take. So we've already done welcome, and we'll start with getting started. That gives you some steak to start with, which is fantastic. And it's got Ultimine in it, which is good. As you can see, already starting to lose materials. There is a way of getting back up saplings if you do lose the last sapling, but apart from that, no big deal there. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to make a crook. Crook's always fun. And start making a platform. What does it want me to do? It wants me to make, which I've done, and then collect 8 in total. Ah, you're at work right now. How fun. Ooh. Yeah, I'm kind of going to be doing some smaller episodes instead of larger episodes. I think I kind of lose interest and lose motivation really quickly if I do larger episodes. So I'm going to try and limit myself to about an hour and a half to 2 hours each episode. Ah, I'm on both. Hell yeah. Get those views up. Thank you, much appreciated. I've got it on my phone as well, but I don't think it counts because I'm still using my normal account. We'll start, you know, getting this done. We always like to twerk to get the tree. Twerk it till you work it. Alright, this should give me enough. Maybe that's why I haven't got enough views. I'm not twerking on stream. Let's finish off this, twerk it, baby. Yeah, exactly. I don't even think I need to do this because I generally will make it like this so you get no mob spawning, but I don't think it's, like, absolutely necessary, in this version, but we'll see. We will see. I think I'll go 9 by 9. I think it would be a nice starting area. Alright, now we can use this crook to get some silkworms, because that will get us some string. You can also, there is a way in this as well to mitigate some of the early start to this. You can see it's there. It's, if you want a head start, you can get all of these resources. I don't have any interest in them. I like to get everything by myself. So, yeah, this tells you how to use a crook, which is fantastic. It's good for newer people, which is good. Because it tells you everything you need to know. But yeah, so it should be a really nice, chill start, because obviously in any sky block it's always a slow start, especially when you're trying to get specific materials, because it takes literally forever to get anything that you want. But I guess the first step in all of this will be to get a cobblestone generator up and running. So I'll have that ready to go. Yeah? You haven't streamed Minecraft in a bit? Oh, yeah. Ooh, very good. I'll have to, I might have to join that server then when it's up. Would be pretty nice. Yeah, so let's... I think the weirdest part about this particular instance of sky block is that you have to right-click the ground to get pebbles to start with. You can sieve dirt, but this is so much quicker. There we go. Alright, and then we can make compressed things, and then we can get hammering things. It's basic stuff. Like you get compressed, and then we can get a hammer up and running, which is this. Oops, that one. So that's good. Hammer, fantastic. Yep, I know how to play. And then gravel. I like how it says to do gravel, but you can just do this, and that will give you gravel that you need. And the sand. So I can just, like, go ahead and skip, like, a whole part there, which is fantastic. And then, let's just grab... I don't know how many do we need to... How many dust? I'm going to claim the chunks before I forget as well. How much dust? 1 dust. Alright. Done. Cool. And, like, this is not supposed to take long, like, at all. So let's, I guess, go ahead and make this barrel. This is how we're going to get more dirt. And you can also use it to get clay. So if you fill it up... with water... So if you have a water source... Yeah, so similar to composter, they make you dirt, which is fantastic. We always want to have more dirt. And then we'll have to make clay. So it says fill a barrel with water, right-click it with dust to get clay. So we basically just need to get ourselves a bucket of water. And it should say... in here where you get water. It doesn't, that's fine. Water is simply from I believe it's called a wooden crucible. Yeah, one of these bad boys. Which I have the materials to make now. So let's do it. Go ahead and do that. It needs a heat source of some description, so if you hit W on it, or if you hold down W on it, it will actually tell you what you need to do. So you need to add leaves. It needs to have a heat source of some description underneath. And this one will convert it to water. This will convert it to lava. So I think if I go a furnace, so long as this is a working furnace, that will actually do exactly what I want to. And you can hit shift, it will actually tell you. Now let me move. I forget how to do it. Let me check. I will think of what it is. Let's see. It is config. No, config what? I'll think of it. It won't take long. I will think about what this is supposed to be. It's a way to move. Where that is. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Is it top? Yeah, that's what it is. So we're going to move it to... click on the screenshot to move the tooltip. Yeah. Right in the middle. Let's put it down there so you guys can see it. So if I hit shift, it'll actually tell you, as I'm adding in things into here, See if it says solid. That's what we're interested in. We're interested in that solid. So we'll get one. We'll get 2 buckets of water up and ready, because once we get 2 buckets of water, we have an infinite water source. You know, usual stuff going on there. So we need 1, 2, 3. Nope, it won't let me put any more in. It's gonna wait until I get another water source. And I don't think there's any other types of buckets in this. Usually you can get like a clay bucket or something like that. Looks like it's only iron in this. Oh, or elderwood. Okay, so how do we get an elderwood tree? That'd be the other method. So we've got that going. It's not going to be something that's done now. So let's just get some more wood going. And then this one will convert into our silkworm tree. So we'll get that going, and then while we wait, we'll just collect some more stones. That way we can start breaking them down to gravel and getting our iron that we need, as well as our flint. And it's 3 gravel makes 1 flint. Or you can sieve it and get a chance of it spawning. So it's like, both of them are pretty important. Like, both of them are pretty... There's no, like, real good nor bad method for getting that first little bit of flint. As soon as you get the first little bit, though, you'll have heaps. You won't have any issues with getting more flint. That should be done. Let's get our crook. Get all that string. And let's make a bed so we can sleep off the night. Alright, be very careful that I don't, like, fall off the world. That would be unfortunate. Alright, so with the remainder that we have here, we can start making our meshes. So let's make our first mesh. We also need to make a sieve, which I believe is that. So we've got that going. And chuck that down there with our string mesh. And there you have it. So one way of getting flint is by doing this. Or, I guess if you really wanted to as well, you could easily go 1 for 1 by making a shovel. That'd probably be your best way. Alternatively, you can you have a 25% chance. So 1 in 4. So I'm gonna see how long it takes us to get flint going this way. Alright, there's 1. Because we need 6. What are you looking at? I mean, I do need that fortune book, but getting that anytime soon isn't going to be the easiest thing in the world. There'll be a way to... Oops. Can I... I'll just break that. I did it again. Alright, that's 2. Yes, that's it's actually my roommate's cat, but he is currently spending time with me for some reason. He's an old man. And he's actually the only reason I'm going to get all of these viewers. I love him. I look after him. He looks after me. The chosen one. That's it. Oh, come on. 1 more flint. You... There we go. Ah, look at that. Perfect. Alright, now... Grab our string mesh, and let's make it flint. And that way, we can start sieving this gravel and actually getting iron out of it, because we will need... we will need 6 iron to either upgrade the mesh, or 6 iron to begin the cobblestone generator, and either is really good. There's no necessary... there's not necessarily a good or a bad option in terms of both of those, because they're both fairly useful fairly early on. And let's start putting in our materials in here. And I really don't like doing all of this like really early on, where I'm like putting everything in one chest, but it literally is so much easier just to have everything going in the one chest to start with. Let's just make this a wood chest for now. Chuck in all the extra spare stuff. You can go in there. But we'll start and take this stuff. Yeah. Was that stone? Basalt. That's stone, though. Alright. And back to right-clicking the ground. So I think, in terms of... Because if you think of... Let's see, what did this give me? XP... String, yep, I know how to do that. That gave me flint. I don't need flint, I need iron. So that's going to give me 2 to 4 iron. That's giving me scrambled eggs. And what does the cobblestone generator give me? Yeah, so I think my best bet so far is to try and get this to an iron mesh. That'll give me some iron in return. And then I can use... I don't know if I can use an ore hammer. I think the easiest one... I can do a copper one. So copper would be doable, because I will get a heap of copper out of this. So that's what I'll probably do, because if I can use a... Yes, I'll do that. I will upgrade my mesh first. That'll be, like, #1 priority. Alright, cool. And then we'll compress this in here. Oh! He's gone. He'll do that to me. He'll be there 1 second, and then he'll be gone the next. Alright, let's see how lucky we get with this. Good start. A fantastic start. I'm getting nothing. I got 1 flint. There we go. So I need 12, not 12, I need 24 iron pieces. Or I can go 12 so long as I get, what would it be? 18 by 4, 18 by 4, what? 8 by 9, 72 copper. I don't like my chances of that happening. Considering I haven't even got any copper yet. What else? We got bronze, invar, platinum. Yeah, so there's not good methods at the moment. Yeah, so ore doubling at the very beginning of this game is going to be quite difficult until I can get my hands on, at the very least, 2 blocks of copper. But we'll see. We will see. How'd we do? I don't think... I'm assuming then copper doesn't come out until you have an iron sieve anyway. Alright, let me do this. And let me chuck this in there. And we're going to get a lot of coal anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and waste some fuel here. I'm gonna have to make some more furnaces anyway. So, let me... make a second furnace. There we go. Scrambled eggs. And then you can upgrade the furnaces to make them go faster as well. Not super necessary at the start here, but you know, not too bad. Let's actually start getting some more trees growing. I'm going to start turning these trees into charcoal. I think you can turn coal into things as well with the Philosopher's Stone, because I know that that's in here. Philosopher's Stone from Project E. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with the Philosopher's Stone. One of my favorite things is that you can turn emeralds into diamond, which is actually fantastic. I think you can go back the other way as well. You can turn charcoal into coal. You can turn iron into ender pearls, diamonds back into emeralds, gold into iron. So if you somehow manage to get more iron, you know, that'd be pretty good. What happened? What the hell? Why has it got some of them? That's so weird. Anyway, we'll come back to that. That's not super important to do now. Let's actually... We'll do andesite for our little border for this particular little starting section, so we're actually going to get some nice materials off the start. Let's just keep doing this for a couple of, you know, a minute or so. This part's always the most annoying part, but, you know, it is what it is. The more I do of this now, the less I have to do with it later. That should do for now. Alright. Let's just... Perfect. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright. Let's see. Let's convert that all into polished andesite. That'll be sort of the, what's gonna go around this little section. To make it look nicer. I mean, I think I'll definitely be using some like gilded blackstone and stuff like that in future, just because of how pretty you can make it. It's just not quite a necessity right now. Alright. Continuing on. We got 37 cobblestone. And that'd be the good part about once we get this cobblestone generator up and running as well. I can just grab a stack at a time and start just going through it. Be really good. But hopefully you're having a fantastic day, Bread. I know, you know, you got to do work, but It's how we make our money. Let's get our cobblestone out. I need one more. Ooh, sounds good. Perfect. Oops. Alright. Now we can just, Yep, 36 minutes left. You probably... And the fact that you said 36 minutes means that you're definitely counting down the time as well. Which I would absolutely be doing the same. I guess to May... I mean, sanding all... sieving all three. Exactly. Slowly counting down the seconds. I don't know. I don't get that impression that you're counting at all. Definitely not. That's it. There's a lot of this, a lot of monotonous to start with in this. Like any kitchen sink pack, there's always monotonous to start with. It's always a bit of a drag, but you got to stick it out. And, you know, it wouldn't be a kitchen sink pack without mystical agriculture to help you get through all of it. One form of obtaining every material. Alright, we ended up with one more iron piece, which is not the end of the world. Wish it was more, but... Oh, we got one copper. There you go. So you can get copper. I think it's just a higher chance if you're, doing it in an iron mesh rather than a flint mesh. We even got gold, which would be, like, not a bad idea either. Get some gold going. Okay, Zaz, how's it going? I've started Minecraft again. I am a sky pirate. Not a very good one. Not yet, anyway. That's good. Hopefully work's been treating you well. I'm actually alive for the first time in a little bit, so it's fantastic. This one is all the mod 7 to the sky. PLB, thank you for the follow. How's it going? It do be treating? Yeah, that sounds about right. I didn't even realize that you weren't followed. Hi, PLB. I much appreciate the video of the cat. Very good. I know, terrible. Terrible. Well, only 4 more followers to go until we hit 50. Then I've got to hit an average of 3 viewers. Yes, you do see EMC. EMC is in this game. Which is really good early game if I can get access to a couple of things. Actually, there is a... Thank you for bringing that up. It actually might be, yeah, close to affiliate door. It might actually be more worth my time. Do I get blaze powder out of flint mesh? I do not, so I have to get an iron mesh regardless. To get that blaze powder. It's only a 5% chance, and then gunpowder. But then we can start using this to get our other bits of iron. So long as I get the 6 bits of iron to begin with, I should actually be able to relatively easily get the remaining stuff just by sieving sand and getting that blaze powder and gunpowder. So long as I get 4 of each, I'll be fine, because I will get enough gold. Absolutely. Yeah, Zarek does stream. He hasn't streamed in a little bit, have you, though, Zaz? I don't even remember the last time you went live. Yeah, you slack bitch. What are you doing? Yeah, work-life balance is pretty hard. That's why I'm trying to, like, try and find a happy balance between streaming. So that's like my goal with only doing like an hour and a half, like every couple of nights. The Keckheim. I don't think I've seen that emote before, and that's really funny. Yeah, it's okay, Zaz. We all get it. Work-life streaming balance is just non-existent. Oh my god, what is that? Is that pog bones? I think I have seen that before, but it's still really funny to me. You do be a wizard of gluten. Not just any wizard of gluten, he is the #1 wizard of gluten. I don't know what I'm supposed to interpret from that message. Sourdough is low in gluten. Like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to take from that. You've confused the Fergie. And that's saying something, because I am currently in a campaign where I'm playing as a bard rogue. I have actually in not this session just gone, but the session prior of Dungeons and Dragons, I did. Jesus Christ. You're lucky I need the views, otherwise I'd time you out. Nah, I'm kidding, I'd probably make the same joke. I kid. Yeah, well, you know, as a bard, there's one rule of being a bard in D&D. And that is, I must seduce the dragon. Which is what I did. I seduced a dragon, a god dragon. Well, probably not a god. He was a god in my eyes. Ugh. Let's start getting some stuff and things done here. But I seduced a dragon. Isn't that fantastic? I did the one thing a bard needs to do in an entire campaign. Well, the other one is derail it by seducing the big bad evil dude. I've yet to do that. I don't think I'm gonna do it in this particular game unless I somehow turn myself into Tatiana. Don't think that's gonna happen. I think that should tell you, you want to play a goblin next? Is it? Okay. Well, I had to invoke the power of my next, character yesterday, because, oh god. Rogue in the streets. A bard in the sheets! I'm assuming that's where you were going with that one, PLB. I don't know, what are you eating, though? Just whatever's there? You eat to the whore? I hope you don't, like, don't mind Pebble Simulator, because that's all you're gonna get for a little bit. Oh, anything? Fair enough. Oh, would you look at the time? It's 8 o'clock. Sleep the night away. We don't want phantoms right now. Boing. I have to move my bed. That's in a very, very precarious spot right now. Yeah, I don't like my chances of seducing the big bad evil guy, the BBEG, in my current campaign. But I had to invoke, as I said, I had to invoke my second character, hopefully briefly. I don't want my current character to actually, like, die in such a terrible circumstance, so I'm trying to use my powers as a... Yes, the big baddie. My powers of already seducing some people to bring back their lover. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. No, don't leave, Zaz. You're more than welcome here. There's going to be a lot worse people than you that are going to be in my chat. There is chances that I'm going to also, like, I'm going to try and multi-game sort of this Minecraft, and I also play another ROM hack. I did enjoy playing Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal, but I didn't get really the views, and I kind of lost interest in it very quickly. But I would like to play Pokemon Fused Dimensions. I'm thinking of playing that side by side with this. The only issue I have with doing that right now is that in literally 4 days' time, I want to stream Bayonetta when it is ported to the Switch. Because Bayonetta 1's coming back. So I'm going to play that on stream. I just need a capture card, because I keep forgetting to buy one. Whoops. Alright, how'd we go? I need one more. Damn it. Like, I'm so close, too. And the reason I'm going to be playing Bayonetta 1 is because at the end of October, Bayonetta 3 is coming out. And I'm probably going to play that on the Switch, but I want to play the old one before I play the new one. So I have a bit of an understanding of the story anyway. I've been basically told to ignore 2 because it's not that great. And, like, the entirety of, like, Bayonetta's story of how she gets her powers is from her hair, and apparently she loses her hair in the second one, so it's just, like, not worth playing from what I've heard. So, I'm not going to play that one, but I will play 3. I want to make sure that it's definitely worth my time to play 3 by playing 1 first. And because it's like a story-related game, it'll probably be, like, done very quickly. So I will probably finish it. I'll probably, like, just stream the entirety of it in a couple of, like, in as many sittings as I want to sit down and play it for. Don't think I'll 100% it. I actually don't really know how to 100% those kinds of games, but we'll see. I don't really mind the, it's very similar, I guess, as to why I would play Devil May Cry. Is it's like the getting the combo up and, you know, just like completely annihilating all of these enemies. Alright, and it's got some fun to it. But that's kind of the goal, is to play through the first and third one, and, you know, hopefully the capture card I get is good enough, because I will be playing the new Pokemon game when it comes out. Still haven't decided which one I'm playing yet. I have done pretty well to avoid as many spoilers as possible. It is so difficult to avoid all spoilers for the new Pokemon games. I think I only really know, like, I know of a couple of Pokemon that are being released. I know of the legendaries. And I know, only because people hate it, what happens to the grass kitten, which I can't remember off the top of my head what the name of the grass kitten is. The grass starter. Yeah, it's they've decided to make it stand on 2 legs. People are not happy about that, because that's what they always do. But apart from that, I don't have any spoilers. Ah, yes, Regato, thank you. I was like, I couldn't remember what it was called. Hence, well, even that part, Yep, it stands on 2 legs. Because it had to. Oh, one more. Trying to not waste this gravel if I can get away with it. I'm indifferent as to whether it stands or not. Couldn't care less. So long as it's useful. It's probably going to be the starter I'll pick. I mean, I'm going to have all 3 starters at the beginning of the game regardless. Because I'll have both copies of the game. So that kind of doesn't hinder me at all. I can just go, yep, it looks like that. Alright, time to move on. Come on, how hard is it to get this last piece of iron? There we go. Had to be on make an odd number too. Yep. Cool. Just chuck this. And I'm gonna need some sand and literally hope for the best. You're gonna be getting the games, aren't you, Zaz, when it comes out? Alright, that should be good. Now we get our flint mesh. And we wrap some iron around it and get our iron mesh. Would you look at that? Alright, so now we can start sieving some sand. Yes, probably. Yeah, I've got both on pre-order. The cases look really good. Like, I'm actually glad that I missed out on getting the dual case because the single cases look dope. Hello. Sand. Give me stuff. It's not quite what I wanted, but we'll take it. The uranium is actually really good. I just need to get a lot. Got no gunpowder, and no blaze powder. That's, unfortunate. Yeah. Let's try again. Gunpowder and blaze powder, please. Please and thanks. God, sand is just the worst. It's not even like a low chance from memory. Sieving. Oh, it's not sand, it's dust. No wonder I'm not getting anything. I'm doing the wrong one. Whoops. Don't mind me. I'm just an idiot. 24. 31, so we need 5 more. Alright, let's try and get some blaze powder and gunpowder now. Now that I'm sieving the right thing. There's gunpowder. More gunpowder. Redstone. Won't say no to redstone. There's some blaze. Gunpowder's done. Am I going to get enough blaze powder in the last 8? Last 9, I should say. Come on. Come here. Come here. Dang it. Generalized nether prediction. Pestle, ender powder, coal powder, gunpowder, redstone powder. You know what? I don't really have those either. %5 chance, though. That was pretty good. It doesn't get any better. Well, that was not terrible. It wasn't terrible. Not fantastic, but not terrible. Because I've got the gold. And I think it's going to be easier to get the iron pieces. It'll be easier to get the iron pieces of the blaze powder. I mean... Depends how many I just got from that. I got 2. So I need to get 16. It's doable. I reckon I got more chances of getting 2 blaze powder, though. Yeah. I reckon I've got more chance. I'm going to do that. Plus, it'll give me access to redstone and bone meal. It's going to give me basically everything that I'm going to want anyway. I mean, as soon as we get this Cobblestone Gen, I think that'll probably call it for the first episode. Oh, it's not super long. And then I can do a bit of off... like, I can leave it running off camera for a little bit. Thumbs up from Zaz. I've only been live for an hour though. We'll see. We'll see if we can get the stuff done. All right, there we go. And dust. Alright. Let's see if this was a gigantic waste of time or not. Oh, there's one. One more. Will it be in this one? No. Tragic. Oh no. Might have been a waste of time. That's the thing, I'm even closer to it now that I am getting the iron, so. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So now I can make the Philosopher Stone. Chuck that in there. Let's get one piece of coal, because I don't care. We should be able to get 16 bits of iron from this. I only need 6. So that works out well. Nope, this one. Philosopher Stone. And we chuck in some gold. And we get iron. Look at that. That's massive. Alright, that gives us that. Next step is to... because that is an iron mesh, yeah? Yep. We need to get our water bucket, which is done. I'll wait for that one to go. And then we need... we need our stone... we need an unfired crucible next. So we need to go up this path here. Which is good because I got exactly enough bone meal that I need. So that is fantastic. I just need the second thing of water. I've probably got heaps of andesite, so let me get all of my andesite out. Start and compress that down into actual andesite. Sweet. that's that done. Now we're going to over here make ourselves a little thing. Make our water source. Then we can come underneath and we'll just use this for now. There we go. Just gotta wait for you. Oh, look at that. That'll increase it to 3. I think a campfire is better. Let's go Crucible. Yeah, and then we want heat sources. So fire, soulfire, torch. Uranium block is really good. Dark matter, I don't think I can get access to just yet. Yeah, need Allomodium and Eternalis fuel. Eternalis fuel is made with Mobius fuel. Mobius fuel is made from our chemical coal, and our chemical coal is made from coal. And I can use charcoal to make coal. So, not that I would really need to, but I can. It's possible to do so. Let me check something really quickly. Yep, no worries. Alright. So, we're almost at a nice point to call it for this particular episode. I'll wait for this water to finish, so I can make this, keep that there. Move this out of the way. Let's actually finish this off for now. Cool, and then that. Let's make this. That should be plenty. Yep. Perfect. And then you're done. Almost. Can I? Can. Can't do it with that. Remove these though. Perfect. Move the bed into a bit of a nicer spot too. Let's put it there. Now let's move it one more. There. Set the spawn. You're almost done. Can you move you as well? Put you there. I don't think there's any wooden hoppers. Let me check. Because I want to No. Not by the looks of it. Just a normal hopper. Or a factory hopper. Which is a hopper. But cooler. Omnidirectional hopper, you need compressed iron. Liquid hopper, you need a small fluid tank and a hopper. Yeah, so I don't have anything that is useful right now because I was going to try and automate the production of dirt so I can get seeds started. That's okay. You should be done. You are fantastic. Alright. And then that's that done. So do that. Get our porcelain clay. Make our unfired crucible. Get our fired crucible. This bad boy as well. So we won't need that for a little bit of time. I think I can place it here. No heat source. So if I put this in here, is that classed as heat source? It is. Alright. So let's get in our diorite. Work the trees. Oh, we got a big one. We've got a big one. I will probably use, I think, yeah, so Mechanism Superheating Element is the best early game one that you can get. Superheating Element. So copper, redstone, and steel casing. So it requires steel. Basically is going to go down the path of Mechanism. Which, if I can... I don't necessarily need to do it now. Because I can... Whew. I can run the entirety of the first part. Not having to worry about that. Let's also go into here. That's how you get the Phantom Charm. I don't think it goes into a trinket slot. It does. There you go. I think. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, so it doesn't go in the charm slot, even though it has the word charm written in it. I don't think I'll need it because I'll be sleeping. I'll be sleeping throughout most nights, just to make it easier to look at. But while I'm waiting for that, let me get started on the next little section, which will be probably Mechanism. So I'll probably head down this path here. That is the way to go. I know it's a bit, it's not fantastic, but this is, if you're like me, you probably got lost 55 times during these last few steps. This is a complicated system. Basic layout of your factory should be this. I do not remember. This is the best way of getting all of it done. So it basically requires you to get steel. Ooh, that'd be interesting to read. Yeah, I won't worry about that just yet. Because I believe it goes through it. Yeah. Yeah, yes, chemical synthesis, easy peasy. That's exactly right. As a chemical engineer. But yeah, I want to try and head down this path. So, start getting into mechanism down here. It's going to require a little bit. Yeah, so this is like the basic stuff. So that's where I'm got to go, and then also be going down the flux sieve and flux hammer path as well. It's for automated hammering and sieving, which would be fantastic because I don't want to do that. I've almost spoken enough that it's almost ready to go, almost. But what I will do is I don't know what what the spawns are like right now, but I will make some torches. Let's go that many. Perfect. And start place them around. Hey. Alright, so we grab this. We need our bucket of water. And 6 iron ingots, I think it was. Let's just go down this path here. Cobblestone. Wood. 1 wood. Was it 6 logs? Logs. 1 piece of glass. I don't have sand, do I? Ugh. I will have sand in a second. Alright, I have sand. Just do that. I know, very, very good use of my resources. Alright, got this, got that. Just need the logs, which are here. Exactly 6, even better. Cobblestone Generator. Go back to getting started. We've got the Cobblestone Generator, so that's going to give us some really nice rewards. Let's chuck them in there for now. And we're going to want to basically convert our... We want to put a drawer on top of this cobblestone unit. I'll chuck it here for now. Yeah, that works. Alright, so we've got that ready to go, and I think it's 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's not a bad a point in the episode to call it, I think. Especially if I'm going to try and do this a bit more often. Yeah, so I'm not going to do anything off camera with regards to this. I'm going to do everything on camera for the first little bit anyway. But yeah, next episode we'll definitely be going through, and I'm gonna have it so that I know we're definitely gonna want to do this. Let's put that down. We don't need that anymore. Then we're also going to want to go down. Well, that part's easy. We'll definitely want this, and probably this as well. So we'll get both of those ready to go for next episode. And definitely start going down the path of mechanism. So we'll need a Metallurgical Fuser. And you can make... where is it? You can do a lot of things with Metallurgical Fuser. It's fantastic. So we can go Enriched Iron with coal or charcoal dust or whatever, make steel dust, and that's what we're going to need. And we're also going to get Enriched Iron, you need coal dust. It's 10... Each bit of coal is 10 millibuckets worth. So you just put in... And you can do enriched carbon, but that requires an enriching chamber, which also then requires... let's get... No, don't want that. Ah, there we go, an enrichment chamber. So to get that, we need the steel casing, so it's sort of a backwards loop. But we'll get that up and running next episode as well. Start getting into mechanism. Try and get it sooner rather than later. So we'll basically go mechanism and sieving next episode to get things started. So let's grab this, and then we'll also grab this. It's going to require some diamonds, so I think that's a good part to call it. We're also probably going to want Magmatic Dynamos, because they are a little bit better, which then would require us to go a bit... It's a bit backwards and forwards in the next part of like making the steel, and then making the stuff using the steel to then get us power production. But after that, it will be really straightforward. Like, it'll be almost like really nice and simple what we need to do with it. So... yeah, I think that's the point where I'm gonna call the episode. Thanks everyone for joining. Hopefully I'll make this a bit more current. Tomorrow night I'll be on streaming again around the same time. If I can, I will post on my Twitter. So if you're not already following on Twitter to see when I go live, you can go do that there. Bye, Zaz. I should also be streaming Wednesday. Thursday I won't be streaming. Friday I should be streaming, and then we'll see what the weekend holds. Also depends. This weekend is fine. Next Monday is a public holiday, so I'll be happy with that. I'll probably stream during the daytime for that one. It'd be fantastic. I do need to get off of work for a little bit. And then the week after that... not a week, but a week and a half, almost 2 weeks after that, I'll be on my holiday, so I won't be on for a little bit. But I will keep you guys posted. I'll actually be streaming while I'm on my holiday. I'll be streaming Pokemon Go, because while I'm up on my trip, it is Litwick Community Day, so I'll be streaming that up there, and that should be nice. It should hopefully turn out really good. Hopefully I don't forget anything while I go up there. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!